Guys, welcome back to another video on the channel, and in today's video we are gonna be I'm gonna be showing you guys how to Sui Lalo from my own perspective. It might be different from other people's perspectives, but I'm gonna show you guys how I use Sui Lalo and my thought process of using Sui Lalo overall. And I'm gonna be showing you 4 pretty damn good attacks. They're all friendly challenge attacks, but I put in all my effort to these attacks, so I want to show you how they worked out. These are the first time I've seen these bases, but I did pull out some 3-stars. These are pretty rare bases. I think I'm gonna try to make a video on how 3-star common legend bases with Sui Lalo. That'll be pretty good and pretty more useful. But just this is like my thought process of using Sui Lalo. So I just want you guys to get a good understanding of how I think of it. So maybe it could help you guys out if you guys are using Sui Lalo. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the video. Please be sure to check out my Twitch channel. I'll leave the link into the description to not miss any future live streams. This is where I'm getting all the content from, which is really great. You can see me attacking live, fail live, which is really exciting. So leave the link into the description, so make sure you guys go check it out. Okay, so for this base here, I was planning on placing the king as well as the ice golem right down there, so we can go ahead and take out this inferno here. Then I was planning on having my whole Sui shift up top here and go up there and hopefully take out the sweeper. I don't know if they would or not, so I really just want to see how it would play out. And if it did take up that sweeper, what we would do is Sui from around. I guess the sweeper wouldn't really matter, honestly, so I kind of did push to a sweeper, which was my mistake here, but it still did pull it off. So what I was planning on doing is, after getting the Sui, I was planning on getting all of this stuff right here, possibly this stuff, not guaranteed. And then what I did do was place my own here, loons over here, so that they can come in and sweep out this side over here, while we get some loons to go into here, so that all these defenses will be gone and these loons will target the town hall. In these kind of attacks, I do not blimp the town hall, because you can actually get so much more value off of the stone slammer. So I did choose to go to stone slammer on this base. And so yeah, you just gotta really create a pathing for the loons as well as the stone slammer if you want to get the stone slammer to the town hall, which would need you to clear out the other defenses, so that the only defense the balloons can go for would be the town hall. So after the town hall will go down, the pathing would be, let me show you the pathing. So the loons come in like this. Loons over here will go to the town hall. They would curve down here, and then they'll meet up around here to clean up the rest of the base. Now let's go see how this turned out. Okay, so we did start off with the Sui around the bottom side at around 6 o'clock with the baby dragon, the king, as well as the ice golem, which will go in now, just to tank for the king on that single inferno at around 6 o'clock. So I did place I did place queen behind the king and the ice golem, because king and queen do go well together. And I also placed RC at around the bottom side, because I figured out we need to clear out a ton of those defenses to the right of the inferno tower, such as the archer tower, the wizard tower, so that our loons would actually go straight into the town hall for good pathing. So our queen moved up to the left. She surprisingly, actually not really surprisingly, her AI is not too good, but she did go up the left side, which really was unfortunate, because I was planning on her taking out the sweeper and the inferno, but we actually use that to actually path our loons much better. So we just let her run there. RC is still up. Look how much value I got from the Sui, dude. That RC at around, placing it around 6 o'clock, did so much, taking out those defenders, so that once again our balloons will go straight in for the town hall. Now let's see what happens here. So queen dies at around, what is that, 11 o'clock, and let's see where I place the hound and loons, which is also known as the Lalo. Okay, there they come at around, let's see, at around, what is that, 9 o'clock, starting to come in. And actually, yes, I did choose to use blimp. Okay, I did choose to use blimp. Okay, so I blimped this base. I actually think I could have stone slammered this one. I actually don't know. Maybe I could have, actually probably not, because my balloon's actually circling up top, and we actually couldn't get the correct funnel to the town hall, I guess. So to correct this attack, if we wanted to stone slammer it, we would have to place more balloons up at around 11 o'clock. Haste them in, take out the defenses up top, so that my balloons would go straight into the town hall. Damn, I thought I stone slammered this base. I don't know. Blimp still did work though. But if we were to stone slammer this base, and if our loons did go into the town hall with the stone slammer, we would overkill this base even more. But blimp did work. We did completely absolutely shred this base. A lot of minions for cleanup at around the backside. A hound even stayed up. All the defenses are down. We just had some troll tests. It's not the biggest deal. But yeah, this did go pretty well. Dang, I really blimped that one. I'm a huge stone slammer guy. I don't know why I blimped that, but it still worked. It still worked. I think I was kind of scared because of how many defenses were up around 12 o'clock side. Okay. Huh. Alright, but it still turned out to be a 3-star, which is really good. Now let's get into our next attack. Okay, so for this kind of attack, what we did for the Sui is we Sui'd with the king, queen and ice golem up top on this town hall level to take out the town hall and all this stuff in here, such as the Grand Warden statue as well as the king. So after that goes down, then we chose to place our RC over here to take out all this stuff. I didn't expect to take all that stuff out since like the expo's there. We got the enemy RC, which is way too much damage for our current RC. But we just wanted her to take out as much as we could so that we can get a perfect Lalo around the space. And so after the Sui, once again the Sui's gonna we're planning on having the Sui take all of this stuff. We were planning on going in with a hound here, a few loons as well, and then a stone slammer behind this to trail in to here to take out the enemy queen. The stone slammer should drop on the enemy queen, and the CC is a dragon and 5 loons. This is so the dragon can take out the enemy queen, and if the enemy queen doesn't go down, it's gonna be a big problem because that queen destroys loons. So we have to have her down ASAP. And yeah, this backside RC, our pups should be able to do the job on her, so we're not gonna be too worried about her. So once the stone slammer comes in, let me delete all this, comes in right here, we're gonna send the Lalo to go in here, and then in here to take out the rest of the base. As you can see, it's kind of like a counterclockwise position, or not position, but pathing of the Lalo, which is always what you want to aim for, either clockwise or counterclockwise, especially when you have 3 hounds, since you could have 3 different segments of a Lalo, if you know what I mean. So after that, the queen will go down. All this will be taken out with the Lalo. This I was kind of scared of, just because it's a multi and it's in the middle of the base. All my loons could go everywhere but the multi, and then the multi could be doing so much damage to our loons. I was also kind of scared because this sweeper was actually focusing up on my, what's it called, stone slammer, and this was bad because it could obviously push back the stone slammer, which would be really, really bad. And I thought it would just be carrying this place right here, since you know that's like the formation of the sweeper, so I wasn't sure, but it did end up pushing my stone slammer back, which was unfortunate, but it didn't do the biggest deal. It didn't do the biggest change because my stone slammer actually shifted to the left a bit, which is awesome. So yeah, let's go. So that's the plan for this attack. Let's go show you guys how it turned out. Okay, so like I said, we're zooming around the top side here. Gonna get into the town hall here. You always got to be patient with, especially with the ice golem. And I am now learning, you sometimes want to have your king take the damage and have your ice golem be saved for later in the base. As in, like, for example, if you're using your king to take out some outside storages like I did here, then after that we break open the wall and then we send an ice golem so that my king takes the damage from small defenses such as archer towers and cannons, while my ice golem takes the hits from the big defenses such as scatter shots, infernos, etc. So I did actually pull the tornado trap, which was awesome. We did take out the enemy queen and then that whole segment right there as we were planning on doing so. So here is where I came in with the RC at around 2 o'clock here to take out that compartment. I wanted her to move down to the expo, but unfortunately she didn't. But I actually started to realize that it was actually better she moved over to the wizard tower, just because the enemy RC, dude, it's gonna stop her so hard, as well as the inferno. And I would say, usually you don't want to invest any freezes in your Sui, but I would say invest 1 freeze at the most, only if really needed, just to get as much extra value as you want. So you see here, the stone slammer is getting pushed back by the sweeper, but he did move over to the left a bit, I'm pretty sure, right? Yeah, he did, right? Okay, he did. He went for the expo as we Lalo from around 9 o'clock and from around 6 to 7 o'clock around the space. Once again, this is like a counterclockwise kind of position here, which is absolutely awesome. And this archer tower didn't go down here at around 9 o'clock, which was unfortunate, but our stone slammer actually ended up going straight in for the base. And what did take out I actually sent the headhunters to take out the queen so that my stone slammer could go all the way into the base, take out the center, as well as my dragon go ahead and take out that enemy RC, which was perfect. Absolutely perfect. You could have sent in your headhunters to help out the RC, take out the enemy RC as well in the beginning of the attack on the Sui, but either one really works. So over here, we just took out this eagle here. Still have one ability. We could have swagged the warden ability, not gonna lie. We actually really could have. That's how much we just destroyed this base, because once again, headhunters took out the queen, or CC took out the enemy world champion. If you get those 2 heroes down, it's going to be a breeze through the base, which is awesome. Once again, always look for a clockwise or counterclockwise position for your loons, your long loon to go around, which is the best kind of, not position, but pathing. So yeah, this is how this attack worked out, and it actually worked out really well. Could have swagged the warden ability, but chose not to, because like, why not? We got to secure 3 stars, you know what I mean? So yeah. Okay, so with this attack right here, we were planning on suing this side right here with the RC and an Ice Golem. This combo is really good for kind of like block, kind of, what do I call it? Like you see this little block right here, this little square with the single Inferno in the middle. It's absolutely perfect for this kind of combo as an Ice Golem and RC. So our Ice Golem took the damage for the Inferno, and it actually popped and froze the Inferno so that we actually could save a freeze for the Lalo or any other purposes that were needed throughout the attack. So, and this RC, I was planning on her to take out all this stuff while he plays King and Queen to go down this way, take out the enemy RC, and I was planning on the heroes to take out the Town Hall, but unfortunately, I don't think we did take out the Town Hall, but we still got a lot of value down here, which is absolutely perfect with the Sui, which actually got a perfect little pathing for the Lalo. And the plan after this was sending in a few Cocoloons up here as well as a Stone Slammer to go straight for the scatter in the middle of the base. This sweeper I don't think was able to hit us, since that's the range right there. But yeah, this pathing for the Stone Slammer was absolutely perfect. As we would Lalo up here, this Hound would go for there, which is kind of awkward pathing for the Hound, then Loons behind with the Warden right here, so that this Warden would just, and the Loons would just walk straight into the core right here, as well as a few Lalo over here to go into there, as well as, so we did a 3 kind of part Lalo here, as well as a Lava Hound and a few Loons to go into there. And I tried to, yeah, I'm pretty sure I tried to take out the enemy Queen with Rage Skellies. I'm pretty sure that's what I went for, which did seem out to work pretty well. So that was the thought process of the Lalo and the Sui in general, and let's see how this attack turned out. So right here, we did start off with the Sui with the RC and the Queen on the single Inferno, as well as that little block, you see? So, and then we sent King at around 9 o'clock as well, going down towards 10 o'clock, as well as the Queen, just to take out the RC. And what would be smart here would be to place a Hero Hunter on the RC just to slow it down, and that will make it so the King could actually save his ability for later in the raid, so he can push in more farther in the base, or whatever situation you are in with the King. So the Super Wall Breaker does get in the base, and this is where I thought my Queen would have gone for the Town Hall, but unfortunately the Queen's AI is not too good, and I guess she had the pop ability early because of that scatter, so that wouldn't have worked out either way. So over here, Queen is going to be taking out the Testaphon, which is really nice, and just clear out those backside defenses. And this was a perfect time to send in our Lalo as well as our Stone Slammer. So as I said, I should let those Cocoloons play out more, but I didn't. So that was kind of unfortunate, but we were lucky no traps hit our Stone Slammer. So our Stone Slammer went straight in for the scatter, took out the scatter, which is perfect. Did not need to use a freeze on it, which is absolutely great, so we can use it for other purposes. We did send in our Headhunters for the Queen at around 10 o'clock. Sorry, not 10 o'clock, at around 2 o'clock. But they did actually get spring trapped, which is unfortunate. So we did like a 3 kind of pathway Lalo. They all met up in the core of this base, which led us to taking the 3-star. We actually had a few Loons go to the Town Hall. I actually only used my Warden ability just for those few Loons and the Dragon, just to make sure we actually got the Town Hall out. And since we got the Town Hall out with that, we actually got 2 freezes to spare. Actually 3 freezes to spare. We just used it on the Wizard Tower, which is great. So we didn't really need those last few freezes. We could have swagged them, but like, you know, you always want to play it safe just in case, you know what I mean? So yeah, we did end up taking out the rest of this base, which is perfect. And I think this one unfortunately resulted in a time fail. I'm actually not sure. But like, I just want to show you the process that would like lead to a 3-star. Like, time fails aren't 3 stars, I know, but like, we had the potential in getting a 3-star, you know what I mean? I think in this attack, the Clan Castle was the one standing up. I'm pretty sure it was the Clan Castle. Let's see here. No, they went for the Clan Castle. Was this a time fail? Maybe. It was not. Okay. All right. And now this one was pretty tricky, but we actually did pull it off. So what the plan here was to send in obviously just a few Cocoloons over here, not Cocoloons, but just Loons to destroy the defenses so that we can actually funnel in our Sui. And so we were planning on getting our Sui to go in here, take out all of this stuff right here, Sui as in just the Ice Golem, King, and Queen, take out all that stuff, and I think pretty sure we sent RC down here as well just to clear out that right side. We need the right side totally clear so that we can have a perfect path for our Stone Simmer as well as our Lalo. So after that, those things got cleared by our heroes, we chose to go with, look at this, perfect straight the line down the base for the Stone Simmer. That is what we chose to do with the Stone Simmer with a few Cocoloons, of course, and then we'll Lalo at around here, and around here, Loon to come in like this, and this one actually really turned out to be really, really good. I wasn't so confident about this base, but once I saw just a straight line for our Stone Slammer, it was perfect. It literally is a straight line. Look at this, crazy. straight line to the town hall, which is absolutely awesome for our Stone Slammer Pathman. So that's what happened, and that's what we did. Once again, I'll go over it again. Sui, what the heck? Where's my marker? Here it is. Sui this side, Stone Slammer down this side, Lalo into here, Lalo into here. These Lalos meet up, overpower the town hall here, and that should result in a 3-star. So let's go check out the attack right now. So right here, what we did was Kokoloon's defense to speed it up a bit here. Oops, let me go around here. Okay, so right here is where we send in the Sui, as in the king, the queen, and the, what is that thing called? The ice golem, just so it can tank for the queen. The queen could actually pop her ability later in base, and this actually made it so we didn't have to pop the queen ability on the enemy RC, which is great. So now we can pop it on the single targeted Inferno. I could have froze that to get it deeper into the base here, but all we needed was really to clear that right side. Actually, you know what? Thinking about this again, I should have froze that so my queen could walk all the way down to the enemy queen and took her out. Even though it's kind of the point of the Stone Slammer to go straight down the spine of the base and the dragon to pop out to take out the queen, we could have honestly done that. So now our RC comes out at around, let's see here, the top side. Okay, I chose to go with the top side just because the pathing with those Teslas, once again, I never knew the Teslas were there, but I just want to make sure the pathing was perfect for the Stone Slammer. I thought it would have came around the right side, but it did not. And I think this was actually much smarter. Yeah, okay, our Sui got more value than I thought it was. That's what it was. So I Kokolooned and went in with the Stone Slammer right down the spine of the base, going right for the hidden Tesla, then to the scatter, as well as suing the left side of his base. I chose to send 2 hounds at around the bottom side sweeper, just so we can hold off that CC a bit longer. I did forget to lure out the CC. I usually skip over, which is a bad habit of mine. But yeah, you should always take out the CC right in the beginning of an attack, which is what I am not doing. And I kind of bypassed the CC, but it still turned out to work. So yeah, there's a Stone Slammer. Gonna take out the Eagle, and I did place a Rage just so that Dragon can take out the enemy Queen. And over here, froze that Town Hall, haste up all these loons so that they can go to the Town Hall fast, pop the ability. Look at how we're overwhelming the heck out of this base right now. Those are ground Expos, which is pretty good for us, but if they were air, I'm pretty sure we still would have gotten this 3-star. Look at this dude. Look how many loons are alive. If you just get that Warden ability, especially with the new Warden AI, it is crazy good. If you just get the Warden ability on point. See that E-Drag just stayed up and then our Dragon just finished it off? Yeah, dude, I'm telling you, always bypass the CC. If that E-Drag did go down, we could have had a ton of more loons still up, but I don't know. It's all good though. So yeah, this actually turned out, unfortunately, to be a time for 97% 2-star because we couldn't clear out the last 3 storages. But overall, this had the potential of becoming a 3-star, so that's why I'm sharing it with you guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, but I just wanted to show you guys our legend day today. So in today's day, we got 2 3-stars and then 99% 2-star time fail, unfortunately, because we just left the building in the corner of the base that we forgot to place a few minions to clear it up. So technically 3 3-stars, which I'd love to see. 2 1-stars, but we still ended up getting plus 215 overall and plus 94 for this day. Defense really held off, which is perfect. And so yeah, I will always be updating you guys on my Legends days. I'm always using Sui Lalo. I might show my 3-star attacks in another video. I might do that. I'm not sure. We'll see though. We'll see. And so yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure you guys leave a like if you enjoyed, and also subscribe if you are new. And until next time, I will see you guys on the next video. See you guys later.